This might just be the turnaround for Twisted Minds. MP the King finding a mega kill, but Savero shuts him down.
Alice and Zetkin, it could be tough.
Lancelot, the only other guy to pick him up was the guy, him himself, Carl Deasy, the GOAT.
Even in terms of the draft, it was a last pick Lancelot, so they probably really...
Before yet, neither is Kaloi, so they're just going to have to battle it out for this one. Turtle half health.
Yeah, Kaloi trying to poke down King Kong. Fury of the Phoenix already committed. MP the King actually secures that, and Lansu picks up first blood. It's going to be King Kong taken down. Flicker from Kaloi already committed. Lansu could be the trade here, but that's a tanky Alice.
If you can help him out, that's better for you.
Yeah, Turtle's up, second one of the game. Again, they're going to pull it towards the backside since we aren't broken walls, but goes for a bit of a reset for now while Kirk gets a position.
Ooh, the setup from Kaloi, forcing out the Crimson Beacon from Super Prince and Brusco too, having to reposition away. Kaloi might get punished here though because Savero decides to join the fight, and now they knock up.
I expected Twisted to go for, but maybe, you know, just a bit of a disconnect. Now the focus here could be in trouble.
Yeah, this is a 4-man rotation you're seeing right now. That's the Raging Sandstorm used again, and Brusco, he gets cancelled out. The Tsunami Slam doesn't really bring anyone close, and Lansu with the counter set 2, somehow helping Twisted Minds. They do find Brusco, and ONIC are not able to find anyone aside from Owl.
Control the map. We're going to take a look at the items real quick. How things fall in place with a 2K lead. Whoa, hold on!
Oh, Brusco's the chosen target here. It seems as if they used almost everything for that kill.
Health on the Lord. Owl's on the top side of the map, but he can join the fight with the SOD if he wants to. King Kong taking a couple shots from the Lord.
Oh, Throne of Ruin into the SOD, but it's King Kong who still secures the objective. He has to disengage though, he's already quite low, but Super Prince still goes in with the Crimson Beacon. They're going for the chase. Kirk already forcing out the deadly magic, and it's going to be Kaloi taken down first. Savero already picking up that kill, and ONIC still trying to go for more! Finding out! That's King Kong! He still wants to try to fight.
Yeah, they're just being really patient. Again, also with a Harith, you can't just hit these turrets the way you want to, but they finally do get this mid turret down. Oh, Lansu!
Okay, now that's an engage coming in from Twisted Minds. What a setup coming in from Lansu and both Kaloi. Now ONIC might have to run away. Kirk's still trying to tank the damage, but they're getting chased down by Twisted Minds. Lansu still very tanky. Another knock up onto Kaloi, but somehow ONIC are safely able to walk back to their side.
Since there's already a Divine Glaive on the Harith, one full item away from complete lock.
Oh my, that was just a single third rose, and I was already very low, and the Sky Piercer from Super Prince gets the job done. Another knockup once again. Tanky heroes here getting targeted down by ONIC, but it's gonna be okay. They have the damage to deal with every single one of them, and King Kong! He was more, but MP the King still survives.
Can they possibly end it here, or they're gonna focus down?
They are gonna focus down. That's the base already within reach. They have to wait for their waves, and the Zaman Force already committed too, but it's just Lansu, MP the King, and Sean trying to go for the defense. Fortunately, have the wave clear that's necessary, but Lansu gets taken down.
And another stack going over to Super Prince. They're going to take this top turret. That's one looking at what they clear out. But still, they're back. They're still in defense here. So Twisted's still in the game. But man, ONIC Philippines, now they've got the clear way to take the Lord here. Not sure if Twisted's actually going to try to get in position to do anything about this. They might be a little bit too late as the Lord is being blitzed down, and Kirk is giving that information, doing what Kirk does best.
Yeah. I like how ONIC doubled down on the confidence of Kirk. Instead of killing it, they told Kirk to just keep doing what you're doing, man.
Yep.
Yeah. Go for it. Why not?
Last base turret going down here. This could be the end for game 1 for Twisted, unless somehow, some way, they can get that set up we saw a glimpse of earlier, utilizing Lansu and Kaloi. Lord approaching the base. They're going to clear out this mid. They're going to deal with the Lord. ONIC trying to go for it.
Oh, the Tsunami Slam was used onto Kaloi, but there's the Throne of Ruin counter set coming in from Twisted Minds. Do they have enough damage to get to 5 kills, though? Brusco's actually the first one taken out, but look at Savero finding the right targets. Owl very low, but Twisted Minds, they're holding on. They actually still get to defend, but he gets blasted right there. MP the King following next, but it's Sean and Kaloi up against Kirk.
Oh, Kirk, does he want to go ahead and just buy more time? But Twisted was able to go ahead and defend. A good attempt from ONIC, but hey, Twisted does it. Off for now. This gives the opportunity, though, for Twist to actually be on this side of the map. Oh, Lansu!
Okay, Lansu once again setting the charge. Super Prince is going to be the first kill in this clash. I don't know if ONIC still actually want to go for this. King Kong though finds MP the King! And he does finally secure the kill. BRUSCO 2 still surviving, using that flicker to get away.
Oh my goodness, Lansu buying so much time and zoning out who he needed to, but it's unfortunate for Twisted as MP the King went down.
King Kong. That was the pick to find. And ONIC will be able to get this Lord unless Twisted Minds force themselves to fully react. And this is why ONIC are waiting, because they know that there are minion waves that Twisted Minds needs to deal with.
Yep, they gotta handle that bottom wave, so they're gonna have to send someone there to deal with half health, less than half health on the Lord. What can Twisted do?
Oh, the throne. Oh my goodness! The Thorn Rose was forced out early, and now King Kong wasn't able to secure it. Does ONIC get to find the kills though? Kaloi, Immortality popped already. Tsunami Slam already committed as well onto Lansu, and these two frontliners of Twisted Minds might just get taken down here by ONIC. Still gets to try and escape. Super Frizz though gets the job done.
Do you believe in miracles? I didn't expect it to go that way, but that's something. That's a start, but there are still 5 members of ONIC. Oh! King! Oh!
Phantom Execution doesn't land, and the King's still alive!
Oh, now Kirk's really low.
Oh, Savero though gets to find Owl. Knock up as well from Super Frizz and the Salmon Force. They are in the base. They have to clear the Lord too, but they also have waves.
Oh, they're so low as well. Immortality is going to be bought. They're going to clear out the Lord now. Can they push in with this wave?
MP the King is back, but I think that is it. ONIC, after 19 minutes, finally take game number 1.
Twisted, this might not end well for them.
Yeah, plus the Marcel, man, and then there's a lot of
BRUNO!
Oh man. Claude's gonna get so messed up in lane.
So we are kind of going with a lot of magic. Magic.
Welcome to English then.
Give us one yeehaw.
Yeah, can we get one yeehaw?
At Lansu, by the way, with a Hilda in the EXP, something we haven't seen in a while.
Yeah.
So at first I was really confused, like, wait, there's a Hilda and a Hilda.
Yeah.
There's so many questions about this game alone. Like, how is this Kagura gonna work? Oh, mid lane.
Oh, Search of Life keeping him alive there. Both roamers going down at the same time. What a way to start this game.
Yeah. Also gonna see throughout the gold lane is, I feel like one of the first games I ever watched of Savero. Over and hold on, whoa.
Kaloya though gets bursted down by the deadly magic, so they won't be having that setup. Well, he isn't even level 4 yet, but they won't be having that Kalea for this turtle. MP the King still starting it though, but then BRUSCO and the Throne of Ruin will be there to at least go for the set, but it's gonna be a turtle over to Twisted, and the kill somehow to King Kong.
I mean, that's Lansu's job. He will be looking for one man all the time, and it's really just King Kong's Harley. The Twisted Minds walk away with a turtle kill, a kill onto the opposing jungler. They lost Kaloi, but that's a trade worth taking.
Yep, they took that. So what I was mentioning, as you see in the lane, Owl is actually having a bit of a difficult time against Savero, because Savero, this BRUNO, by the way, 100%. For those viewers that might not know, is one of his heroes that he really likes to play. Oh, Tsunami Slam.
BRUSCO is the target, MP the King here, and the Kagura of Sean is enough.
Skypiercer picked up. King Kong is his Genius Wand. So they're going to go and grab the buffs. Oh, looking for a setup in the mid.
Yeah, Sean can get out of this, but he gets terrified. Still, though, that's a Kagura. That's why he's going to be okay. Lansu, though, coming in from the back line. Tsunami Slam used onto him, and the Throne of Ruin as well. Golden R just to hold the turtle, and King Kong secures it for ONIC.
BRUSCO, what a play!
Yeah, that's a flicker for Kaloi, but we got to talk about what ONIC did there.
Big brain play, golden hour, so that Twisted Minds will not be able to get that turtle. The delay was perfect. King Kong got to reposition, then retry.
That is great to see there, but now they're going to get punished up top. BRUNO is able to do. BRUSCO is going to go ahead and push Owl off a little bit. They might just try to go ahead and take this tower down to move in a little bit across the map here, but he's got backup.
That's Worldy already used. Kaloi here. Oh, that's the yin-yang overturn touch by Savero here. Golden Hour once again, catching Kaloi, and he's probably not going to get out of that. King Kong 2 finding Sean in the back lines, and that That's 2 members taken out by ONIC. No Throne of Ruin for Kirk, but Super Prince has the Tsunami Slam if they want to go for anything. That's the Golden R once again. Committed. So many mini slams coming in from ONIC. And the Yin Yang overturn doesn't really land on anyone. Kirk doesn't mind. He's just going to tank everything as the turtle gets reset, but in control of ONIC. Not unless Twisted Mind still find an opening here. And beat the king! Winning that retribution battle. Kaloi gets punished right there. And that's the copied Tsunami Slam finding Lansu.
Oh man, Savero's positioning again. This BRUNO is going to be a problem. Just a couple auto attacks and you're left to half health.
Yeah, Indonesia is a huge football country that you can get. The turtle was one of them. Now they have to keep their eyes set on making sure once again Al gets farm.
Ooh, falling behind 1,000 now. Kaloi's gonna jump in.
Oh, now you see how Twisted are looking for their targets, but it's Kaloi who actually gets punished first. Savero though, he gets found out by Twisted Minds here. I think they're gonna be very happy with that.
Oh, look at that. Oh my god, the damage coming out of this BRUNO is nuts.
Oh, they're actually gonna blitz it, looks like.
Yeah, did they just let go of their positioning? ONIC took full advantage of that. Now it's a Lord for ONIC in exchange of Brusco. Twisted Minds are still gonna go for the chase though. Lansu flickering out and is still gonna survive. That's a Terrify on Kaloi, but King Kong throwing out some cards. Twisted Minds only lose none.
Yeah.
Of the map control as ONIC take out these remaining outer turrets. Without even the holy shields intact, there will be no problems for ONIC to at least try and go for the base siege, but that's a Yin Yang overturn too, already committed by Sean.
Yeah, they're gonna lose that base turret.
Wow.
Lord as well. This is what we've seen BRUNO do many times, just knock down turrets. Oh, Lance. Oh, set up for Kirk.
Not gonna flicker in. They just needed that, and it's enough to take down Kaloi.
Oh man.
Clean.
Could they lose more here? It looks like potentially there's no waves to complete the push in, but right now ONIC Philippines is just staying around here to clear out these waves. They could still look to take down at least the mid turret. Depending how this plays out, Twisted is going to have to pull off a defensible Super Prince.
Okay, Brusco going in.
What a zone. What a zone. He did not care because he knew Twisted couldn't relax.
Oh, but that's not a zone. That's a pickoff coming in from King Kong. Sean could not get away from that. Oh, forcing the Blazing Duet, but gets caught in the Golden R. Still survives though, and this might just be the turnaround for Twisted Minds. MP the King finding a mega kill, but Savero shuts him down.
Oh, the winner crown in the fountain, and now Kaloi's in trouble.
Okay, that's a double kill for Savero, and it's only Lansu and Owl left. This is looking like the end if Twisted Minds don't find a way around this. Owl risking his life just to clear that one last minion, but there are much more coming in the base. ONIC, they have the wins within reach. Owl is doing his best to defend, but they just could not put an end to it yet.
Oh, a couple hits.
That's the clear. That's the Blazing Duet.